Good morning, it's Terry. Welcome to your morning cup of inspiration. Thanks, Sylvia, for the mug. Very thoughtful. You know, I was thinking about a game we used to play back in college. Many of you know Dan and I were roommates, and we played a game called Double Dog Dare. I'm sure many of you have played it as well. You double dog dare someone to do something, there's no way they can't do it. There was one time in particular that I was recalling this week. We were in an outdoor concert and we were doing just crazy stuff, and someone double dog dared me to go talk to a girl that was way down the sidewalk just about to go into the dorms, and I took off on a sprint trying to catch her before she went in, because otherwise I'd lose her and not be able to talk to her. So was running up behind her just before she got to the door to walk in the dorm. I slowed down, walked past her, opened the door, said, "Hi, how are you?" Which she, I'm sure, replied with a weird stare as I let her walk through the door, let the door shut, and walk back the other way. And then, of course, this herd of guys comes running behind me going, "Did you talk to her? Did you talk to her?" And I said, "Yes, I talked to her." But, of course, they didn't believe me, so they went in the dorm, accosted this girl in the lobby just to confirm that I talked with her. You know, and what I'm thinking is that I never once did not obey a double dog dare, but unfortunately there's many times in my life where I have disobeyed the God of the universe. There's times when God will tell me to do something and I won't do it. And I'm just thinking how terrible that is, to not be obedient to God and all the promises of His Word that He tells us about being obedient. And, you know, it says in John the 14th chapter, "Anyone who loves me will obey my teachings." That's how God knows that we love Him, by being obedient to Him. He talks in Deuteronomy, God was telling the children of Israel that if you fully obey the Lord your God, follow my commands I give you, that He will set you high above all the nations of the earth. And He says if you walk in obedience to all that the Lord God's commanded you, so that you will live prosperously and prolong your days. There's always a benefit to being obedient to God, just like there's always a potential curse being disobedient. So, how about you today? Is there something that comes to your mind as we talk that you've been disobedient to God about? Something that He's asked you to do? Maybe a relationship to mend? Think about that for a bit. And let's both get a little bit more aggressive in being obedient to God. Because that's what He expects out of us. That's how we show our love. And that's how we'll prosper and do well in life. I mean, if you can get a reward out of being obedient to a double dog dare, think of what kind of reward you can get being obedient to God. See that girl that I talked to that day, walking into the dorm, I've been married to for 38 years now, and she's still my best friend. God bless. Thanks for joining us for that cup of inspiration, and we'll see you next time.